Greetings dear combatants, and today we're going to give a run of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It's been a great deal of time since I've done this, so it's always good to be back. Most of my focus lately has been on the Legacy Collection, but to get back into the fun. Portrait's pretty cool. Now I know for many Armageddon's not their favorite of the games, but it's not exactly my favorite either. Really, Scorpion, my flawless.
Shao Kahn wins. Round 2. Fight!
My flawless! That's what we get.
Fatality.
The way he says fatality is kind of weird. Now Armageddon was never truly completed. It was never truly shown what was going to happen at the end of the game. Or the aftermath.
Round 1. Fight!
We don't know how much of the canon was going to be put into place. We weren't uncertain about what was going to happen. Who would return, who wouldn't return. But I have a pretty good idea of what was going to happen. Don't act like you're such a big bad boss. You're like one of the least.
Shao Kahn.
You're one of the least interesting at the least.
Round 2. Fight!
Anyways, it's simple as that. Like, we don't actually know what was gonna happen. So that's to be a shame of things, but nice try. And there goes your head.
Shao Kahn wins. Fatality.
But here's my suspicion of what was gonna happen with the whole Shao Kahn situation. I think this is the way it would have went down. Onaga and Shao Kahn would end up killing each other. That's how I think that result would have been. Now I'm basing this off of the intro because most of the powerful characters were already dead. Like Liu Kang, for instance, died. The zombie form is definitely not capable of taking out Onaga, so basically Kang probably is. Onaga likely already killed Shujinko, which is my suspicion because, well, Onaga's going to want to take this chance to take revenge on the two individuals that are responsible for his downfall. So Shujinko's dead. So the only character capable of actually taking down Onaga at this point is Shao Kahn. And I believe both of them would strike deadly blows, which would lead for them being both killed.
Round 1. Fight!
So Onaga would get his wish of actually killing Shao Kahn. But the wish would be short-lived, as he would also fall at the hands of the Emperor. You want to play the range game, man? You got a whip. I got a fireball.
Wins. Round 2. Fight!
I actually appreciate Armageddon for what it was doing. Alright, that was a nice one. But not good enough.
Shao Kahn wins. Fatality.
Fatality. It's supposed to be fatality. Now, yeah, we can all disagree with who they chose to announce. I personally would have preferred them to bring Steve Ritchie back.
Round 1. Fight!
Like, well, Quan Chi's cool and all, but when it comes to voice acting, but I just don't think he's the character that should have been chosen to continue voicing. I know they had to change it from someone else, from Shao Kahn, because Shao Kahn was the announcer for Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Hold on a second. You know what, man? Gotta get the... Gotta check something.
Round 2. Fight!
Maybe I was a little too harsh on the shoulder charge. I gotta check the animation. Alright, time to switch to the hammer. I like the free-hand branching combo. I'm gonna say something a little controversial right now, and I hope you fellow combatants can accept that I have my own opinions on certain subjects.
Round 3. Fight!
I know people are big fans of the MK 2011 version of the character when it comes to Shao Kahn, but honestly, that boss fight, especially...
Wins.
Gosh. Crap. That wasn't expected. Well, we win some and we lose some.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take this lightly, so... Anyways, for 2011, I found the boss fights particularly to be really easy when you understand the exploits. Like, for Mortal Kombat UMK3 and Mortal Kombat 2, you actually had to know exploits to actually... You actually had to be skilled enough to defeat Shao Kahn. I love my good old jump kicks. Jump kicks was something I learned a lot of from UMK3 and MK2.
Shao Kahn.
Because jump kicks aren't all too effective against Shao Kahn, but they're instrumental to taking down Kintaro. I understand they tried to make the difficulty as much as they possibly could, but in 2011, it's just not as difficult as you expect. He's not that hard. Like, a video I'm going to be releasing soon shows my dealings with 2011 Shao Kahn. And it was pretty easy of an accomplishment. I merely just did the 3-piece XXX combo to his face, and it really gave me drastically good results against him. It was not a difficult thing for me to accomplish, and honestly,
Round one. Fight!
it was certainly nice to see. The token neck choke is a very good idea. The video still respects the character, so they gave him moves that simulate the respect. Never underestimate the good use of comboing the Emperor's shield with the fireball. It's a very effective strategy, especially when you got cheesy characters like Reiko, who I definitely have noticed do get me comeuppance a little when I fight him. His moveset is particularly fearsome. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of Reiko, but that's because he was a genetically born character from the get-go.
Finish him!
And like any born character, he gets killed off very quickly.
Fatality.
Now it's on to Kentaro. Now Kentaro was probably the toughest sub-boss I faced throughout the Midway era. Not to speak disrespectfully to any of the other ones, but Goro was not as tough as I expected him to be. I mean, he certainly was difficult, but Kentaro with his grab and his stomp and how much more of a cheater he was in MK2 really made the difficulty much more. Oh. I'm bleeding.
Round two. Fight!
What is he trying to accomplish? His attempts completely failed, so that was funny.
Shao Kahn.
I wasn't expecting Kentaro to be that tough sometimes. Well, you win them and you lose some. Well, this is more of a drastic case, but it happens.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what the jump kick.
Shao Kahn.
Sometimes you do gotta get in their face.
Round two. Fight!
What I hate about the NRS era's introduction of these characters into 2011 is that they aren't all that interesting. They don't really have that much intrigue about them. Like in the Midway era, there are a lot more interesting characters. Well, I mean moveset-wise, because they're so awesome.
Fatality.
Now it's on to Blazes. Well, That's only 12 minutes. Wow.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, boys.
Shao Kahn.
But that wasn't... I'm actually not going to say anything because that's how you jinx yourself.
Fight!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. That's the quickest I probably ever have to feed him.
Shao Kahn wins.
My time facing the most difficult boss, cough Shao Kahn, has truly paid off.
Blaze was no match for Shao Kahn the Conqueror. His strength increased tenfold. The forces of light could not fend off his final invasion as he merged each realm with Outworld.
To be honest,
his
I'm
ultimate
perfectly
triumph
fine
was
with
soon
Shao
to
Kahn
be
and
his
Onaga dying by
downfall.
each other's hands.
With nothing left
It's
to
a
conquer,
better way for
Shao
them to
Kahn
go out
was driven
than,
to madness.
Dying at the end of the games, but yeah. Well, without further ado, that is the boss fight between Shao Kahn. That is the fight of Shao Kahn. That was a most enjoyable arcade run, and I hope you all enjoy. Without further ado, see you in the next video.